So the question is, so what about the truth, which is something that in your mind is really something you shouldn't say? I think this is a great question because it's exactly what stops people from actually speaking up. But really what I mean by speak the truth is to say what's unarguable. So for example, instead of your breath stinks, what would be unarguable is I notice that I'm moving away from you and I want to be close to you. And my request is that you brush your teeth. And then they can do whatever they want to. But that it's really about me. It's never going to be about them. It's always going to be about me. So to really understand the difference between a judgment, things that are arguable, all that stuff is always a projection. So anything that starts with a you and then probably proceeds to a you are, or I hate when you, is always going to be a projection. It's always going to be arguable. So to drop into what's unarguable, the unarguable truth is going to be about what's happening in my body, what I notice, what I feel, what my sensations are, and what I want. What if somebody doesn't know what's true for them? Great, that's great. So this is about learning to speak the unarguable truth. And so how do you do that? There's this thing below the neck that is really helpful in telling us what's true. Our minds are not so helpful about this. Our minds want to make up stories, and they will generate lots of stories. As much energy as we give them, they'll come up with another story. Our bodies are impeccable about telling us what's true if we're willing to tune into them. There's kind of an epidemic in our culture, especially the white culture, where we're not so, I don't know if it's interested or willing or able, but we tend to tune out of our bodies, and we use lots of ways to do that, to not actually have to tune into what's going on. So to sit, you might even try this right now, to breathe and notice the sensations, because it's those sensations that are trying to get our attention. And we tend to try to make them go away with Pepto-Bismol or aspirin, or something that we think, oh, my stomach feels funny, or I've got this headache again, or my back is sore. It must be because of blah, blah. Instead of really noticing the sensations and saying, what's this trying to tell me for the last 5 years, or even the last day? Wow, I've felt nauseated all day. I wonder if maybe I'm having a feeling. Yeah, and actually tune into those sensations and start to wonder, what feeling might I be having? And to keep it simple, to only think of 5 feelings: mad, sad, glad, scared, sexual. Kind of keeps it really simple. I don't have to think long and hard about being slightly annoyed and a little bit perplexed and kind of disappointed and ashamed. It's like all that stuff to scrape it away and get down to what's simple, and understand that the body is desperately trying to get our attention, tell us what it's feeling.